Talk. I'm Vanessa Sanyake, and I've got my sisters with me, Dean Quinton and Ramel London.
Hello.
And we're going to get into some juicy, trending topics. So, guys, girls.
Just girls.
Have you...
That
when I refer to sisters. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Star Wars boy, John Boyega.
Yeah,
John,
he's a Naija boy.
John Boyega. He calls up a Twitter storm. He was trending, okay,
Really?
on Twitter mention.
I've heard about
Because, so he was at the Screen Nation Awards. Our invite obviously got lost in the post, guys.
Clearly.
But he was at the Screen Nation Awards, and he actually won an award for Best Actor.
Okay.
And in his speech, this even made The Guardian online, right?
Wow.
In his speech, he said, "Black people, stop complaining. Be the change you want to be."
Hashtag let the force be with you.
Exactly. Exactly. And people went off. They were tweeting him saying, "How can you say that about black people? What do you mean?" They basically took it as he was saying to black people to stop complaining about the lack of diversity, which is really pretty much obvious in British
So after
TV.
him, this is Star Wars.
And then he ended up having to write another tweet the next day to clarify his comments. And he said, "I am saying that words without action can't help right now. I agree, we need to be heard, but some do the talking and no work." I mean, I think, like, are they giving him a hard time?
All right,
I mean,
my question is, who...
Sorry.
No, it's fine, let me stop.
Sorry, thanks. Carry on.
So my question is, who were the people that were responding and retaliating and reacting to this? Because I don't know if you lot know about Black Twitter. Black Twitter are the worst.
Yeah, they
so
are.
this is when all the black people on Twitter will be like,
Is this a new app? I need to get this.
no, basically it's like, I don't know, it's just
Black police on Twitter, basically.
Yeah, basically. It's like certain, I've experienced it myself.
Yeah.
Certain black people
Oh,
are
yeah.
like,
If
why
you
aren't
say
you
the-
standing
if you
up
say-
for us?
If you say the word black, come at you. What
Yeah,
say?
it's like a certain group
I
of
hear
people
you.
that will just criticise and attack you
They're waiting for you.
for not being Black Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, if it was them, I would believe that.
Yeah.
And
It was a mixture of black
But was it the wider community that said it as well? Because if it was printed by the Guardian, I mean,
Yeah,
what
the
was their
Guardian is
response?
Yeah,
What
I
was their
think they
response?
just, the Guardian, they just wanted to kind of, you know what they're like? They like to highlight certain things about diversity and whatever.
Yeah.
The Guardian like to throw shade at everyone.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
But I love them though.
Yeah.
I love them. They're kind of trying to be conscious and say, look, media, you're not diverse enough.
Yeah.
But I just feel like for him, I feel that I agree with what he's saying.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
that kind of person. Like, end of the day, it pisses me off how undiverse TV is.
Oh, massively.
In terms of ethnic minorities, we're just not present. We don't host any primetime TV or whatsoever. We don't star in top dramas, period. Don't even tell me about EastEnders and Richard Blackwood. That is not... discount that, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But me, rather than get angry, I create my own stuff, and I'm
This
actually
is
doing it. Exactly.
Yeah.
And you've got to be the change you want to see. And like John Boyega, he's out there auditioning. He didn't get Star Wars sitting in Peckham complaining. He had to move to LA and audition. So he has every right to say, actually, if you're not happy, and also, I think what he's saying is, if you're not happy with diversity in the UK, there's a whole wide world out there.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I've experienced this myself. Like, there is a time where you have to get over it and get over diversity. Like, yes, we want to see more black people on the TV. We want to see more black people in general. We want to see diverse
I want
people.
Idris Elba to be Bond. That's what I want.
Exactly.
We want to see all these things, but there's no point sitting in the background talking about it and complaining.
No.
Just do it. Go make your own Bond film.
Exactly.
Yeah, straight up,
Like,
straight
do you know
up.
what I mean? And just kill it like
Straight out
that.
of Peckham.
Exactly. Okay, so let's continue with talking about some of the trending topics over the weekend. Now, Ramil, tell us about this text about terrorism that you got this weekend.
Because this is trending.
Do you know what? It's not even funny because my boyfriend woke up and was just like, "Oh my god, don't get the tube tomorrow." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Apparently, like everyone's on high alert. The police are out from 4 a.m. and da 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 da." And I'm like, "So when is there a date on it or anything like that?"
Is there a time?
Yeah, is it a specific date? 'Cause it just said tomorrow.
So the text said, tomorrow,
Yeah,
don't get on the tube
yeah.
because there's going to be a terrorist attack.
We're on high alert. There's going to be a terrorist
Everyone's
attack.
always on high alert.
Yeah.
And, you know, the police are out from 4 a.m. First of all, who told you this?
Yeah.
First of all, where's the news source?
Yeah.
What is tomorrow? The day after tomorrow?
Yeah.
The tomorrow? Like, what day are you speaking of? Like, If this was sent on Friday, you talk about Saturday. If it's sent on Saturday, you talk about Sunday. What are you talking about?
The kind of terrorism, like the Paris
Jihad's
attacks.
not going to give you no warning. They're not
going to tell you.
They're not going to text you.
So
Listen, boo.
Exactly.
Man's about to blow up a building right now.
Hell no. They're not going to
Call me back.
So that's why I think that there might be a hoax. Because the kind of terrorists today.
The way broadcast messages go around, like
it's not BBM no more. Like.
If you don't send this broadcast, a ghost will come and kill you tonight. If you don't send on this prayer, then you're a heathen and you will die of sin. There's all these broadcast messages that go around that are just like, you need to send this on because you know
it's causing
like
drama for everyone.
Mm.
It's causing drama because then if we take it back a step and it's like if you're sending that out, you're creating fear into people's lives and also giving the ISIS what they want. They want you to be scared. They want you not to get on the train. They want you to think, oh my God, I can't live my normal life because I'm going to be blown up. They are not going to warn you. If it's going to happen, there's nothing you can do about it.
Like, for me personally, I will call up. I'm the type of person that will call up the BBC and be like, have you heard this story? Is this true?
And then it's getting printed because of you.
Yeah, like, is this true? Because I got a broadcast message that said that, or I'll call the Met. Listen, are you not getting to work at 4 a.m. because something's happening?
That's the best
thing
to do.
Let me know. I don't want to see it from a broadcast
message. But you know what? I think the police, I have to give credit to our police force and MI6, and I think they are hot on it now. And I think that there may be plots that have been forward that we'll never know about.
Yeah,
so I do think that they know what they're doing, and I think with the Paris attacks, they're on even more high level. I actually think that there were undercover plainclothes MI6s on the tube, like so many, more than we know. And I just think we have to kind of have faith. Exactly, like every plane, every flight, I know that has like a secret marshal, whatever it is, and I just feel like we shouldn't be scaremongered. Like there is protection out there that we might not know about. I think especially with the UK.
And I think the police aren't credited enough because there is so many operations that they have shut down, but that doesn't get highlighted in the news.
They can't.
But they're saying they can't. But of course, as soon as there's a terrorist attack, the police are terrible. The police don't
Do you know what? This is just something that's going around from friends to friends. I mean, some of the production team have even said they got the same message yesterday, which means it should have been today. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I'm here. You're here. Exactly. We got the train.
Thank God. So let's just all be aware of the messages we're sending.
What was a really big trending topic on social media was George Osborne's budget. It's caused kind of a big hoo-ha amongst millennials, which is you know, us lot, anyone born really in the 80s, early 90s, because they're saying that it really kind of favours the rich and older and wealthy. So basically, in his new budget, he's introduced a few things. I just want to get your opinions on some of them. So the government, and I think this is a complete joke, the government have announced, oh, lucky us, young people, they've given us an ISA. So this ISA, we can save up to $4,000 a year. Like we have $4,000 a year just to save. And they will top it up with basically an extra £1,000. And they say to us, because we're being nice, you can use that for a pension or a deposit to buy your house.
What house are you buying for $5,000?
Well, exactly. Well, they're saying every year. So every year, if you save $4,000, they'll put in £1,000. How much?
In an ISA.
How are we going? Yeah, in an ISA. So basically, maybe like in sort of 4 years' time, you might be able to save 16k, and you have an extra 4, so you have £20,000 basically. The issue a lot of people are saying about this ISA is, young people, we can barely afford our rent. We can barely afford the transport. How the hell are we going to save $4,000 max? What a joke to say, maximum, guys.
Like
I mean,
nothing. Like,
£200, I'd be like, do you know what I mean? I'd be lucky. Like, it's very offensive and
people
it's very
our
out
age
of touch.
will not even be able to, like, at the minute, people our age will not be able to buy a house anytime soon.
No.
At all. And this ISA that he's talking about, how about you give me $4,000,
Exactly.
You buy me an house, George Osborne. Because it ain't affecting your life, is it?
Exactly.
Same with David Cameron when he's like, oh, this, that, and he's talking about a load of rubbish, but then as soon as a job cut affects his mother, job cut, shut up, man. Your mum's most probably old anyway. Take her to her home. Shut up, sit down, get out. Like, I can't deal with it.
They just want to basically say, hey guys,
Exactly.
I know you think we don't care about you.
The struggle is real, but don't worry.
Here's a contract that you don't really understand.
Yeah.
A deal that you don't really
and
understand.
people will sign it.
And I hope you're happy with it.
Yeah.
And then you're not going to get that money.